For this day after Christmas, which I think is the 4th day, I'm taking a look at How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Now, I want to make myself clear, I'm not looking at Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas or Illumination's The Grinch. No, I am not taking a look at those more modern adaptations, which in my opinion kind of forget the original message of The Grinch. No, what I'm doing is taking a look at the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas, an original book, the storybook by Dr. Seuss, and the original animated special of it by whose name it's on screen, of course, I just can't remember the name behind it. But both of those, I think, are the quintessential How the Grinch Stole Christmas for the story. They're similar in story, there's some changes, some great changes, of course. My favorite, which being the addition of the song "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch," which has actually sparked some parodies, including one for "You're a Mean One, Mr. Scrooge" for a play stage adaptation of A Christmas Carol, which is just fun and all. But really, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, I should say, has a message on Christmas. The Grinch is annoyed by the noise of Christmas, the lights, you could say, the gifts, like all the trimmings, the trappings, all the visual ways we as a society express Christmas. That's essentially what he's mad at. That's what he sees Christmas as, because it's implied that, he's never been a part of a Christmas celebration, so he just sees how people celebrate and assumes that's what the holiday is. However, he goes down, he steals all that stuff away, but the Who's, the following morning, on Christmas morning, come out, and guess what? They celebrate Christmas anyhow just by joining together and singing. Which, by the way, the song the Who's sing is actually quite a beautiful song, which I could talk about it as well, how it kind of shows what Christmas is in importance. But it all does come down to this. The message of it is that Christmas is not those exterior trimmings and trappings, the lights, the foods, the gifts. No, that it's celebrating it with friends and family, just the simple stuff, if you will. That's, I think, what the message is. And when the Grinch realizes that, that's when his heart changes in the story. Grocery sizes that day. But really, we could look at that like, somehow, it's what really is he became open to what Christmas really was. That the stuff that annoyed him is not what Christmas is about. Now, I have a feeling maybe the Grinch by now should tell the Who that maybe he doesn't appreciate all the noise, and maybe they'll listen to him. And if, especially in the original two versions I'm talking about here, I think they actually were like, we didn't realize that our way of celebrating was not helping you. Granted, I do think he probably didn't mind the food once he actually ate it. But really, How the Grinch Stole Christmas is really a story about what Christmas is. And the Grinch is a character that we explore what Christmas is through. So I think it's a very great and important tale to take a look at. And I'm running out of things to say about the Grinch, because there is a lot to say, but also I wanted to keep this review simple. So I think this is where I'm going to conclude my review with just this one final thought. Christmas is not about getting the gifts, about all the trimmings and trappings. No, Christmas, you can say, is a time for joy. It's a time for giving, goodwill to mankind, celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ, the Nativity. That's what Christmas is really about, the giving of a gift, if you will. And we celebrate it by giving gifts to others. They really didn't touch too much on that part of Christmas, I think, in The Grinch, but it's still very much part of, the simple things of Christmas. The trimmings and trappings are not what Christmas is about. It's about the core of what Christmas is what Christmas is about. The other stuff is just how we celebrate it. So, thank you for watching this little review. I hope you did enjoy it. Please let me know in the comment section down below. What did you think of the review? What do you think of the Grinch? And do you want me to maybe next Christmas tackle the more modern Grinch adaptations, which I didn't really talk about here? I would love your opinion. Also, consider checking me out on the socials, Facebook, Twitter. Links for all that stuff is down in the description, including my Discord server and my website. Please like or upvote the video if you haven't yet done so, and consider following and subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet done so. Also, consider checking out the playlist on screen now, and as always, have a day, a good night, wherever you are. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year!